Sagittarius, hi. I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Right, Sag, let's see what's going on. The cards came out just like this in the Aries reading. Check that out if you feel guided. It was the Tower next to the Queen of Wands like this. So, I'm seeing an offer being made. I'm seeing a huge blow up, okay? And I'm looking at the Queen of Wands and the Chariot here. I'm seeing there being almost like, whether this is you or another person, I'm seeing there being an offer made, but it's almost like there's a tower going on and it's not going through, and I'm seeing the Queen of Wands facing the direction of the Chariot, and I'm seeing this offer coming to an end. It's almost like the ending was the wish fulfillment, okay? Which is interesting. Something that we're coming to finally understand here. Because I'm looking at the Hanged Man coming out. Understanding why the ending needed to happen. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm seeing something that... maybe something that you're coming to understand, but something that you feel unhappy about understanding here. So I'm getting this notion that somebody came through. Okay, so the way that somebody approached you, right, Sag, was in the Knight of Wands energy. And maybe they were being like, we can like have reciprocity. I want this equal dynamic with you, but I'm seeing that you were guided to set boundaries with this person. Yeah, as I said before, you're guided to set boundaries with this person. You were guided to meet them with the Queen of Swords. I'm hearing verbose so strongly. It's like the way that... that's so interesting, okay? The way that you wanted to meet them verbally was with the Queen of Swords. It was because of the way that the mentality I'm hearing, okay, of their approach. Something that maybe they weren't aware of, though, because I'm seeing like their intention being like wanting to, like, okay, so it's like they come through as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like a very young, childish energy, but I'm seeing like their intention is to be like, they're well intended, okay, but it's like that doesn't change the fact of like where they are right now currently. It's like the front that they lead on. Yeah. I'm seeing that they just need time still to mature here. Even if they feel impatient about it, but this is why we have to move away from them. And this was why we were being guided to not, like, participate in whatever this was, okay? Because I'm seeing us, like, pulling back. I'm seeing us walking towards something else here, something that's going to resonate for you. Sag. I'm seeing us walking towards a water sign. This can also be walking towards a place where you feel more in touch with, like, your emotions and stuff. I'm seeing a new project that we're going to be starting. Maybe also moving into a place where you feel more grounded and more in touch with what you're feeling. So I'm seeing somebody intuitively wanting to start something new here. And I'm also seeing another person feeling disappointed that it was karmic justice that something was stopped. I'm seeing, like, juggling that somebody's doing here in the brain space. I'm seeing there being work being done in regard to the past. There could also be shadow work that needs to be done. I'm also seeing a sense of disappointment because of the way that interpersonal relationships have gone in the past. I'm getting this notion, too, of understanding as well that sometimes we want things to go in a certain way, and that doesn't mean that karmically that's the way that they're meant to be going. And that doesn't mean, like, we're not getting what we deserve. It's all about, like, what the universe decides that we deserve. You know, it's not just about what we want personally. Because sometimes we're off with that. Sometimes we don't know what's a lot of the time, I feel like we don't know what's going to be best for us. And so we only have a certain amount of a gauge that we can understand things from. And it's like things that are meant to happen are going to be happening. And I'm seeing there being work done here on karmic contracts that we have with soulmates and soul individuals, I'm hearing. There also we may be being guided to work on how we've shown up in the past to certain spaces, okay? And what we can do about that, like what type of energy we want to be showing up in. Because I'm getting that there may be, with this person that you were dealing with, Sag, there may be a lack of self-awareness. about how they come across, okay? Okay, I'm seeing there being a plan to physically meet this person. Disappointed about a decision that needs to be made. I'm seeing there being a pause on calling something out here. It's like you have to wait until you have all of the information. Because there's something physically that you need to understand. I'm seeing there also being... Yeah. I'm looking at this notion here, and it's like if you've been making plans that are out of balance, or like perceiving things in a way that's out of balance, okay, then you're going to feel disappointed and you're going to feel stuck as well. And I'm looking at the devil next to Pisces here. Okay, so the devil speaks on things that are out of balance. It can speak on excess. It can speak on obsession. It can speak on addiction. All of those things physically 3D that we're tied down to. And placed next to the Hanged Man, which is Neptune energy here, this is like when your Neptune is out of balance. This can be dealing with somebody that's in a place where they can be... I don't like to use this word because I don't like when people bypass using this word, but the way that the cards lay out, when you're dealing with the devil next to the Hanged Man, this can be talking about somebody that can be like somewhat in a delusional state about something, somebody out of touch with the way that things are, okay? Stuff like that, right? Which all of us have the capacity. We all have Neptune somewhere in our chart, you know? And if we're not controlling the water in our chart, then things can manifest that are out of balance, out of touch, and out of touch with reality when it comes down to it, okay? Because when Neptune is next to the devil, it's all about the ways that we use things other than the ways that they're supposed to be used, okay? So when we use our Neptune energy, which is all about like seeking enlightenment and understanding energy and all of that, when we use it in ways that are like obsessive, ways that are out of balance, then it manifests into things that we feel disappointed by. And then we feel very stuck. And you could be dealing with somebody that's in that place, Sag. I'm looking at the Ace of Swords coming out. This is the truth. The truth about whatever plan this is. Yeah, and I'm looking at the Devil meeting the Hierophant, which are very much like the opposite cards here. It's like I'm seeing Spirit stopping something physically from happening. And I'm seeing that, like, the reason that the person you're dealing with, Sag, is disappointed is because karmically, this is what's meant to be happening. But they may be disappointed by the karma that's happening for them. I'm seeing a decision that needs to be made. You could be dealing with another fire sign. You could be dealing with another fire sign. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Leo, Capricorn, Taurus. It's like we need to make the decision now to step up. And I'm seeing something being called out about an offer an opportunity. I'm looking at Pisces here. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody, again, with the Hanged Man. I'm seeing something out of balance. It's like calling something out because of the way something came through. It's like whatever offer this is that came through, it needed to be called out. Seeing you like needing to have the strength to send it through. Send whatever knowledge this is that you have through. Yeah. I'm seeing an ending with whatever person was in this energy. I'm seeing there being an ending to this. I'm seeing somebody that's way out of balance. With the Hanged Man out of balance, this means, again, somebody that's out of touch with things here. This can also be somebody that disappears and then shows back up again, and then disappears and shows back up again, okay? Because I'm almost seeing somebody like, I'm seeing something being called out. I'm seeing an offer that comes through. I'm seeing somebody like not doing something. Then I'm seeing them show up again. Then I'm seeing another offer that comes through. I'm seeing an ending. Then I'm seeing like there being strength and another offer coming through. Okay, it's like I'm getting whiplash from this energy here about this back and forth and back and forth. It's like this just seems very much out of balance, and I'm seeing spirit coming through, and I'm seeing something that's going to be balanced out with whatever this is. You taking control of this situation is what's going to help you. Taking control and moving away. Deciding to move on from whatever that is. It's like I'm seeing somebody almost coming at your back to like offer you something, and you're gone. See the Page of Pentacles? This can be somebody younger than you that you're dealing with, okay? I'm seeing somebody making this offer to you, but you're like, they're on the land. You're already in the water, moving away from whatever this is, Sag. You don't even know like the full... I'm hearing the full backstory to this. You don't need to know the full backstory, I'm getting. But it's like you moving away from this person in a way where you're cutting energetic ties seems to be what we're being guided to do here. In a way where like they're no longer going to be visible to you. You could have, Sag, you could be working with your guides in a way where your guides are actually going to, as when you decide to move away from this person, I'm seeing your guides actually helping like block your energy from this person. I'm getting, okay? It's like, because you're moving into the moon here. You're moving into a hidden space where they're not going to be able to see your energy, but you have to make the decision to cut that energetic cord with this person. Okay, Sag? But I'm seeing something really out of balance here, my friends. All right. We're going to end it there. Sagittarius, I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.